This video is going to show you how to embed a GradeCam student portal assignment into a Pear Deck presentation to present to students synchronously and asynchronously. Pear Deck is the consistent piece that I've had for my students for every lesson that I've done this year. I currently teach simultaneously on Zoom and with a few students in my classroom. And students know when they come to class to go ahead and join our Pear Deck because that's where all of the components of the lesson is going to be. So embedding GradeCam into my Pear Deck presentations has given me the opportunity to put in all of my exit slips and formative assessments, so that students have everything in one place. And it means that they don't have to have as many clicks. They don't have to click into Google Classroom and into an assignment and then click into the link where they need to go. Everything is right in front of them. So I want to show you how I do this. So first I'm going to go into GradeCam and create my assignment. Reading analysis, and I am going to then change my question type and add my question into the header. And in this particular case, I am using two open response captures, but you can use any question type like you are building a student portal assignment for your students. So I'm going to go ahead, and now that I'm finished creating that, I am going to open this up so that students have access to it and set it up for my class, give them access and save. Then I'm going to click on that check and copy my link that copies it to my clipboard so I'm ready to go with this assignment. Then I'm going to come into my Google Slides and create a new slide, and then I'm just going to create and build my slide. And so I've built my slide, and I'm going to go ahead and add my Pear Deck on here. And so I'm going to open Pear Deck as an add-on. And so Pear Deck is a Google Slides add-on, and it's going to bring up my Pear Deck dashboard. And then I'm going to go over here to website under Ask Students a Question. And this is where you can embed your website. In this case, I'm going to embed my student portal link. So under Enter Web Address, I'm going to copy that link in there and then click under Preview. And there is my GradeCam. It comes up. And so I'm going to update my slide. And then it brings up this bar, and make sure you don't delete this bar or it's going to delete the ability for students to have or see the website. So I'm just going to put that down at the bottom so it doesn't cover my reading. So that's it. So I've embedded that student portal assignment into my slide. So I want to show you how I then present this to students. So I'm going to log out of my GradeCam so that I can log in as a student. And so if I were going to then start my lesson, I'm going to come over here to the green button and start that lesson. And with GradeCam, you can choose your lesson mode. So student paced, which would typically be my asynchronous assignments, or instructor paced, which is my synchronous assignments. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and open this as a student paced. Here we go. So I'm then going to go into my next slide, and there's my reading, and there's GradeCam. And so as a student, I have everything right here in this lesson. And so I'm going to go ahead and put in my name and my login. And there it is, my declaration preamble analysis. I can then go in and start my assignment and do my reading here and go ahead in pursuit of happiness. Go ahead and type in my answers. Uh-oh, I can't find this one. So this is going to tell me as the teacher that this is something I need to go back to with students to help that analysis piece. And so students would just turn this in, turn in an assignment, and they are ready to go. And there's the student dashboard. And so this has been really nice so that students are able to just stay in the Pear Deck and have all of those components. A couple of other examples of assignments students have done. This is an exit slip that students did with actually a World War I lesson. And so students come in and start the assignment, and there's my 3, 2, 1. 3 main ideas, 2 important vocab, and 1 question they have about today's lesson. And this gives me such valuable data, and students didn't have to leave the presentation after to get into their exit slip. And it was just really great, especially in a shorter amount of time. And then the last one here is their warm-up. So I use these for warm-ups. I use it for quick checks. All of the questions that I've used here are open response captures, but you can add multiple choice questions over here and then have students bubble in those in on their student portal. And so this has been a really, really big benefit for me as a teacher. It's something that is easy to create and easy to do with my students. And as we've practiced, as we've done more and more, we've gotten more comfortable and been able to add more types of assignments into their student portals for GradeCam so that we can see everything all in one. And so my big advice is to just start slow and maybe just do it as an exit ticket so students can see, get into their student portal and be able to have their exit ticket right there. And then once that starts to go well, then just start adding more assignments once students get comfortable and you get comfortable. So this is something I really love, and I hope that it's something that you'll love too.